Hi there, I'm Colin Lamb, aka the Tone Wizard, and I hope you're doing very well wherever you may happen to be. I'm doing pretty great today, and today I'm going to be doing a review video for this, which is, of course, the Donner Dark Mouse Distortion Pedal. So I don't do a lot of gear reviews on my channel anymore. I did when I started out, but I didn't really enjoy it. But if I have a piece of gear that I'm totally happy with, I've had for a while, I put through, all the tests and trials, I am going to do reviews going forward, because if I can help somebody out with shared experience and maybe point them in the right direction, I will. I'm not being paid by Donner to do this. Donner, if you want to give me some shit, please, by all means. But yeah, this is just something that I bought and I'm very, very happy with. Let's just take a quick look at this thing. You've got the classic and hyper switch. The classic is, of course, the classic rat clone, and the hyper is the turbo rat clone, as far as I'm aware. You've got basic controls. Level controls the output of the pedal. You've got filter. That's basically an EQ sweep, high-low. And then you've got distortion, which is the amount of rats that you want fucking curling around in your fucking amp, right? You want a couple of rats, right? A little rough around the edges, but still some clarity. You're going to put it over there. You want a total rat infestation, like a ball of mating rats that's just growing and growing and growing and will eventually take over the whole city and cannibalize itself. And who knows what's going to happen to humanity at that point. But you crank this thing all the way up there. And, of course, on and off. Now, I put this on there because I have gigantic clown feet, and I don't want to turn on every pedal when I mean to just turn on every pedal. So there it is. Basic mini pedal enclosure. And I'm sure you've seen them before, but there it is. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, I really like this piece of gear, so I'm just going to tell you why I like it. I like it because it's small. Obviously, the mini pedal thing fits well on the board. I can get more crap on there, half of which I don't use, but that's besides the point. I also like this because of the output, for God's sakes, okay? This thing has taken the Boss DS1 off of my board. It's taken the MXR Distortion Plus off my board, and it's taken the... I had a Fender Full Moon distortion pedal. I had the Earthquaker Devices Plumes. The main reason why this is on my board is because of the output. When I step on this thing, I don't want people to hear anything but me, okay? No, all kidding aside, I play in a 3-piece, and we play pretty loud. And some of those other pedals, like the Boss, the Boss distortion pedal, the orange guy, the DS1 there, and the MXR distortion pedal, I step on those, and the bass player hits his fuzz pedal, and you can barely hear me doing all the crazy wicked shit that I'm doing. So the output is fucking fantastic. And also, with the output turned up and just a little bit of rats, right? Not a full-on infestation. I go loud, it sounds distorted, and I'm happy with it. Okay, and like I say, I've tried metal zones. I've been through fucking all over hell's half acres. I have a tube screamer, so don't tell me about a goddamn tube screamer. That's an overdrive pedal. That's also on my board, but that's a completely different thing. And not unlike the tube screamer, this thing brings you up, but maintains the clarity of your tone. Are there any negatives about the Donner Dark Mouse? Well, I can tell you that it does have a little bit of noise to it, okay? But any of these noisy distortion pedals are going to have some fucking noise, okay? And before you go blaming the goddamn Donner Dark Mouse, maybe check the rest of your shit out. Check if all your connections are good. Check if the power cable to your pedal board is laying across another power cable. Check if your fucking beer fridge 5 feet away from you, full of delicious beer, but you can't drink it because it's fucking sober October. Check if that little guy's making a little noise before you blame this. So any other negatives about this? Well, I woke up last Thursday and it was just fucking staring at me. I looked, it was right in my face, just staring at me. And I screamed, and my wife woke up and said,
"He's having that fucking dream again!"
All right, enough out of me. Let's take a listen to the Dark Mouse right now. I'm going to be playing this through a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe with a Shure SM57 pressed up against just to the right side of the speaker cone. I'm going to be playing a Les Paul Studio, and that's pretty much all you need to know. I'm not going to do any EQ or post-editing. There's just a little bit of reverb on everything because you don't go in dry. Okay, so that is my very positive review of the Donner Dark Mouse. I hope you enjoyed that, and I encourage you to pick one up if you're looking for a nice budget distortion pedal. Very well made, sounds great, and won't take up a lot of room on your board. Now, I've got to cut this video a little short. I didn't get a chance to do all the things I wanted to do because another band just showed up into the jam room, which they did not properly book on the calendar. I will add you. I'm booked right in here. But thank you very much for watching. I love this little pedal. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. If you don't. It's not going to bother me. I'll be fine. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching.